Wyman. Hezekiah Wyman was older guy, younger than me. He was 58, and I'm older than that. 58 years old. Every once in a while somebody tells a story that it was his birthday on April 19th. May not have been. But he was 58. And so when he went to get his musket and powder horn and ball and all the rest of that and go somewhere, his wife, being a caring woman, said, "Where are you going, old man?" And of course, being an outstanding, trouble-free husband, he left quietly and got his kind of white horse, the mare, out of the stable, saddled her, rode off, because the alert was being called, and everybody was going towards Concord. So Hezekiah Wyman is riding off on his white mare. He's got his long gun with him, he's got his powder horn, he's got his ball, and he gets to where he can see the British infantry streaming down the road going back towards Lexington. He missed Concord. Miriam Corner's already over, but he's there and he can see him, and he gets close enough to where he can take his shot. He stops the mare, gets off the mare, lays his musket across the saddle, and takes the shot. Bang! And somebody drops in the British ranks. He reloads, lays it across the saddle again, bang! And another one drops. Now that upset the British, so they send out a light infantry. Hezekiah Wyman sees him coming, finishes reloading, gets up on the mare, rides off, goes down the road, past a couple hills, behind a whatever, stops. Here comes the British Army again, gets down off his mare, lays his musket across the saddle, bang, reloads, bang. Now he does this many times, and when the British see him, they start to send out that light infantry to wipe him off the hill, take him out, whatever. And Hezekiah Wyman gets on his white mare and rides off. Now he had to stop. We have a Change magazine thing that we do. Well, Hezekiah Wyman ran out of powder, so he had to stop at one of the places and get some powder, and then he came back to the thing. Now, sooner or later, and it was, same day, the British did get to Charleston, and Hezekiah Wyman didn't have this marching target down there that he could just lay it across the thing. So he went back home. But he was not forgotten. One, we know him. You guys know he's Hezekiah Wyman. Great biblical name, right? But what you don't know is that when they write dispatches about what happened, the British regulars did and the American people did, and they put all the story together. To add emphasis in computer time, we make it out in bold or bold italic to make it different. Well, when they wrote about this guy who kept riding along, stopping and shooting and wounding or killing somebody in the ranks, the British Army took and put big capital letters for the name that they were calling him, because they didn't know it was Hezekiah Wyman. They called him Death on a Pale Horse. And if you've been reading Revelations, you know what that is. That's what Hezekiah Wyman was, a dangerous old man.